What's up, guys? It's the Yungavelle here. Hope you guys are having a great day. So today I want to talk about what it means to be an alpha male. Now, it's interesting because sometimes people get confused with being an alpha as being like more like, oh wow, I look good, or like, wow, mixing that with self-confidence and stuff like that. Obviously self-confidence is a part of being alpha, but it's not the only part. So you have to be careful with that mindset, because being egoic is not alpha. Ego is not alpha. So something that I've been practicing lately is the concept of being conscious of when my ego starts to step into play whenever I'm engaging in certain activities, or even if I'm not doing anything, the drive to do something. Being aware if that drive is coming from an egoic standpoint or if it's coming from something that I genuinely want to do. So each time, each moment, each day that you don't act out of ego, consider that a little victory. Consider that a step forward and a step in the right direction. Because your ego is going to get you off track. It's going to get you off track, into trouble, and it's just not the ideal path that you want to be in if you're looking to be in an alpha state all the time. So, and for example, ego will tell you this. Ego will say you're not alpha if you don't have multiple women in your life. For a guy. I can't speak on women alphas because I don't know how that works. So, if you don't have no women, you're not alpha. So go find women. Ego gonna put you in places where you're out looking and searching now. Now think about where you're what's the state that you're searching from? You're searching from a state of lack, a state of scarcity. And that's not alpha. Being alpha is about being self-satisfied. Like you are okay in your own space. You're okay going your own direction, even if that means you're going in that direction by yourself. It's not about having slew of people confident say, wow, you're great. Oh wow, let me follow you. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. It's about holding your own space, doing things that you want to do regardless of how other people think or what other people may think. And I'll tell you this as well. Women are not it. They're not it. They're not it. As much as my mind has been trying and keeps telling me, like, yo, you're in this amazing place, go find them. I flow, and I'll let flow find them. I'll go and do my thing, and then they come if and when they come. But ego is like, yo, go find them. Yo, women are not it. They will not. The whole thing of the grass is green on the other side. There's times where I had to tell my ego, like, it's been to a point where I can see that I'm not my ego. I'm not my mind. I'm not my body. I know that now. And I can speak to my ego like, hey, guess you need to chill, bro. You need to chill. It's not your place to try to keep intruding in my day and try to guide my actions when I'm just chilling. You need to chill, because it's not it. Don't you remember from the experiences that we've had? It's like you're chilling in your solitude and or you're in a relationship, then you wonder how solitude was, or you're in solitude and then you wonder how being in a relationship will be. Like, the ego, you're always flipping back and forth of not being satisfied. That's why what I said was being alpha is about being self-satisfied. And you're only going to be self-satisfied if you work on yourself. If you continue to be productive. Be productive. Don't be lazy. Be productive. Another thing that the ego is classic for is, the I, me. And stepping out of that mindset allows you to, the other side of that is selflessness. Selflessness. Not selfishness, selflessness. And you can start to appreciate the fact that you are part of a bigger picture. You're not the only human being on the planet, and your problems are not unique to you. There are people that you're part of the bigger picture. There are people in this world that you're part of that have gone through things way worse than what you have to deal with, and what the ego wants to consider problems, big problems that occupy your mind. Remember how I was just saying, take each day, each moment that you're not an ego, switch that. How can I help others today? It's so cliche, but think about it. What can you do that's productive in a way that can also benefit someone else? Because that switches your focus to how can I benefit others. That's alpha. That's alpha. Being conscious of your motive being what is the benefit of everyone involved. Because like I said, your problems are not unique to you. You be strong for someone else and it helps you be stronger. So that's alpha. Lend a hand. Lend a helping hand. Like Denzel said, you make it, reach back, lift someone else up. That's alpha. What can you do that will benefit others? That can benefit others, Because when you focus on that, you won't be as focused on your own suffering because you're focused on the suffering of others. And it takes a step back, a step back and a cognizance of the bigger picture. And not only a cognizance, an embracing of it. You embrace it. Like, all right, yeah, this is it. This is the bigger picture. I'm a part of that. This is the real deal. This is not some this is just a thought. It's just like any other idea. It's not an idea. You are part of the bigger picture. This is a fact. So, aligning with that is going to serve you. It's going to serve you because you're a part of that. Selflessness is beneficial. So, that's alpha. You got to understand that life here, it is what it is. These problems and stuff and these obstacles that come across your way, it is what it is. This is it. There's, like, I'm reading this book, like I said before, the obstacle is the way. And then they say there's this Haitian proverb, behind one mountain is another mountain. This life is it's an uphill journey, and just get used to that and train accordingly. So that's what it is. You know, it is what it is. It's an uphill battle. That's just the way it is. Behind one obstacle, you pass one obstacle, be grateful because another one's coming, and that just means you're worthy of it. You know, you pass one battle and you learn from it and you grow from it. And then you bring that to the next one in hopes of it being, you attack it in a different angle. Maybe it becomes a little bit easier. And then, you know, over time what's left is a more refined version of yourself. So be thankful for the battles that come. You know, I know this world is tough, but if you want to step up, you want to be considered, you know, being in that alpha state, you know what time it is. You know, when you wake up, you know that there will be challenges throughout the day. There will be challenges in your life, you know, and you have to just take them as they come. Take them as they come, but learn from them. Because like I said, what's going to happen is you're going to end up being a more refined version of yourself. And your focus is going to be more attuned to what is important as a result of being battle tested. So don't be afraid of those. So yeah, like I said, being alpha is not about being ego and being, you know, forcefully standing out. Nah. Help someone. Be confident in yourself, in your own space. Be okay with being alone. Do something just because you want to do it. And don't care what people think. 1,000 people are going to have 1,000 different opinions. What matters most is what you think about yourself and how you feel about yourself. Stay in your space, hold your space, and do what you do. Alpha state. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you got something from this video. If you did, be sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. Remember, a greater perspective can lead to a greater connection. Peace.